Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Lock, and this is the Skeptic Wars podcast, where I talk about some of my favorite stories of the past week. Okay, the first story I want to talk about is Undercover doc from British TV show visited Bedford clinic for gay conversion therapy, and it did not go well. This is about Jerry Mung Gadsu, I think that's how you pronounce it, a Zimbabwean-raised minister turned North Texas educated neurotherapist that's in apparently I don't know where it is, I guess Bedford, Texas. Anyways, he claims to be able to uh, use a form of gay conversion therapy, which you, which as you can probably tell, this is totally BS because there is no such thing as gay conversion therapy. It's just um, an attempt by evangelical and fundamentalist Christians to get homosexuals and bisexual people to suppress their sexual feelings. Um, Apparently, this minister um, has a form of quote gay conversion therapy that involves I guess colors and pictures and stuff like that. Thing is, it was revealed that he's colorblind and he's not too happy about this at all. In fact, I think he's considering suing the original um, the people who revealed that he was colorblind, and well, suffice to say, um, well, I hope he kind of loses. um, I hope he doesn't, because gay conversion therapy, it doesn't work. All it does is force a person to suppress who they truly are, and most studies have shown that it just doesn't work. Most of the time, it's pretty rare that a person who is gay can actually live a perfectly straight lifestyle, so to speak, after going through such therapy, and even then they might be constantly suppressing um, their homosexual feelings. So yeah. All right. Next one. Paleo homeopathic drug products by Terra-Medica recalled for potential undeclared penicillin. Yes. Apparently, a company that makes homeopathic drugs is having to recall their drugs because it may contain actual medicine instead of just heavily diluted to the point where there's no medicine in it. What it is that they're having to recall their um, drugs because they might contain just a tad bit of penicillin, and unfortunately, penicillin is it can be hazardous to you if you're allergic to it. I mean, for most people, uh, this wouldn't be a problem at all, but there are some people who are allergic to penicillin, and unfortunately, you have to. And if a medicine contains penicillin, and or in this case, a non-medicine contains penicillin, and they don't know about it, and the person doesn't know about it, and they take it, and they are allergic to penicillin, the effects could be pretty life-threatening. I mean, most of the time it would be just a mild rash, but it can be life-threatening. So, good job, FDA, getting these products recalled. I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about it because homeopathic drugs, um, they tend to be so diluted that it would be almost impossible to get even a single molecule of real medicine. But, for safety concerns, they have to recall this stuff. Okay, next one is by Miles Power. As you'll recall from the first and second podcast, he was having a lot of trouble with Martin Penny and Knowledge Matters LLC, which is the creators of the AIDS denialist propaganda movie House of Numbers. Well, Miles has finally released part 6 of his Debunking House of Numbers, and this is where his friend James, who's an expert in viruses, talks about the AIDS virus in itself, and I highly recommend you watch it. It's actually very good. It's very informative, in my opinion. Alright. Next one. Ghost hunting request shot down. This was about a ghost hunting request in a place called Deadwood City. Can't really tell where exactly it is, but you can probably read about it further and you'll find out. But apparently these ghost hunters wanted to go ghost hunting at this cemetery in Deadwood City. I think it's somewhere around the Black Hills, because it's from the Black Hills Pioneer. So, well, what is they want to just go ghost hunting in the local cemetery, and the city's commissioners voted unanimously to deny the request. Probably because it's their fear of damaging the place, maybe. And if you want to go ghost hunting, do it during the daytime. I mean, it's not like, why would a ghost know the difference between a day and night? Or should I say, why would a figment of someone's imagination know the difference between day and night? Okay, next one. Wikipedia founder responds to pro-alt-med petition, skeptics cheer. This is about Wikipedia's some alt-med alt-med supporters petitioned Wikipedia co-founder Jim Wales to to include more pro alt-med articles, to include more articles that are on their side, and instead of just basically containing the skeptical and debunking parts. And Jim Wells, he basically just shot him down. He said no. It's not. If you want your article to be more pro alt-med, you need to present more evidence that the alt-med actually works. And Well, if any of you are into skepticism, you know for a fact that alt-med does not work. It you might take it and you might think it works, but it's going to be a placebo effect. So, thank you, Jim Wells, for telling them go screw off. Telling these alt-med people to go screw off. Okay. Here's one, and this one kind of gets me upset because it involves the killing of wolves, and I really do like wolves. Long-running conspiracy fears still fuel anti-wolf sentiments in mountain states. Apparently, what it is that these people who don't like wolves are using conspiracy theories, like New World Order type conspiracy theories, to justify killing wolves in states like the Rocky Mountain states like Montana and places in Idaho and places like that. And I don't know why in the world a person wants to. Well, I can understand why some people might want to kill wolves, because wolves, they can eat your livestock, but they're actually not very harmful. I mean, wolves are just, in my opinion, beautiful animals, and I believe these people are using these conspiracy theories as an excuse to kill wolves. Kill wolves. I mean, they're using New World Order type of conspiracy theories as excuses to kill wolves, and this is just wrong. I mean, leave the wolves alone. Let them exist. They can coexist with human beings. It's big land. It's a big area with lots of forest. Just let them exist. Let them live. Don't use BS conspiracy theories as an excuse to kill off an animal that you don't understand. Alright, final one here. It's about a statue in Belgium of the Virgin Mary that apparently glows, and what it turns out to be is that the statue was painted with luminescent paint about 15 years ago, and they don't know. I mean, that's what's causing the statue to glow, to give off light. They have no idea why it took 15 years, however, for it to do it. My suspicion is that it's just the way the paint is, and oxidization over 15 years is probably why it happened. There's probably some chemical reason why. But the glowing of the Virgin Mary statue in Belgium, in a sleepy little Belgian village, not a miracle. It's just it can be explained very easily with science. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast, and I hope you'll stick around for next week's podcast. This is The Lock. See you next time.